Hello, and it's nice to see you back at Allisop's. I hope everybody is doing well out there and that your summer picking is going very well. We're July the 26th, and we thought we would bring you a little haul out of the many things we've picked up recently. So basically, we've had up and down summer where there are weekends where there's nothing. There's not even there are maybe 3 garage sales listed in our area. Other weekends where there are some, but there's really nothing for us to make money there. So we just go anyways, because you never know. But then there are other weekends, like last weekend, for example, we went to an estate sale, and that was great fun, and we picked up a lot of good stuff and some things that will be surprises. And we also went to a flea market this week because I'm on vacation. And we went to a flea market, and I thought, prices are a little high sometimes at a flea market because they know the vintage things and the antiques, but all the same, some people don't want to bring back too much home in their van, and we found some good things there too. So I will acquaint you with the many treasures we managed to gather, and let's see if we can have some fun with that. The estate sale. The estate sale was a lot of fun because there were some photos that the person running the estate sale had put up beforehand, so we had time to kind of study the photos, and then I feel like I am going on a mission, like I'm a spy for antiques, and spotting the different things and spotting what room of the house they're in, so that when we go in I could say, okay, first I want glassware that was situated in what looks to be the living room next to the patio doors. The other thing is probably either in the hallway or in the bathroom. I've got it worked out, so I had my route and I stuck to it, and I was really happy with myself. I didn't get distracted. I went for the things I wanted first, and nobody had taken them. Of course, we were about the 5th person in. But anyways, and we got a good deal at the estate sale. I think we got for $60 we got about 18 items, so it was good. This is one of the items. It's a thing. It's like a glass sculpture, as far as I can tell. It does not serve any particular purpose, and it's just hand-blown, maybe Murano glass. I really liked the colors. I love the aesthetics. I love the glass, the purity, the clarity. So that's a lot of fun. I'll just put that away so we can see other things. This is one of the first things I picked up too. I think they're little wall plaques of Dutch children. I think they're charming. I think that people really like that sort of chalkware, vintage, 1940s, 1950s. Sometimes this one has a bit of a chip. Again, that went into that $60 package. So each item I might have paid like $3 or $3.50 for. So these I might make maybe 15, maybe a little less. It all depends, but I like to take a chance on something like that. And then in the bathroom, of all places, there were these fish. I know sometimes people hang them up in the bathroom, and maybe that's why. But they're ceramic, they're porcelain. They're again from the 50s, 60s. This would be like a Lefton type of thing. If you've got any Lefton and it's figural like that, especially those goofy kind of fun designs of fish with faces and big headed children or something like that, this is a good time to get them out. We've seen a lot of Lefton, a lot of that type of porcelain, really collectible right now. That was at the estate sale as well, so it would have been about $3.50 for that set. I've seen some very similar things sell for $60, $75. So astounding to me that such just a light-hearted, fun thing, you know, could bring in real money. But I tell you, at an estate sale, I don't know if you're like me, but I don't take the time to look at everything on my phone. I may look like one thing up. These I just put in my basket and moved on. And I brought my own basket, and that super worked well. Like, the person who was running the place just stopped me at some point. They're like, I thought that was a baby in that basket. So I said, no, it's just, you know, to keep my stuff together. And everybody was happy with that, so that works really well. I hate leaving a pile for somebody else to manage, and then people take stuff from it and they buy it, so no. But it was fun. It was the first time I did that, and I was a little bit trepidatious because I thought, oh, maybe they'll think, you know, she's trying to get away with something. I'm just trying to have my hands free so I can buy more, so there you go. Also, at the estate sale, I bought a fish slice with a serving fork. Originally, they'd put $10 on this. It's not silver, of course, it's silver plate. These surprisingly don't seem to do well at all, but I'd seen at some point fish slices seem to be something that worked okay. I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, it would have been about $3.50. Something like that to try them, and I like trying stuff. This is Lefton again. This is a cookie jar, and it has a little acorn on its lid. It's in good condition. I would say still, for something so finicky and with lots of little raised details like that, it's in very good condition, but it does have a few nibbles there. We've got it up right now. I think it's at $70 or so, maybe a little less. We're waiting for an appropriate price to sell it because, again, some of these have sold for a fair amount of money, so, you know, we're waiting, biding our time, seeing who's out there who wants this. Again, from the estate sale. This is a bowl of some type. I imagine it's a salad bowl, something of that type. They had quite a few pieces of this stainless steel that sometimes people really like. It has a stylish design, I have to say, and I think it's good quality. It's by Gense, Gense, made in Germany. So anything that's Denmark, made in Germany, that's stainless steel and that sort of stuff, I like to give a go. You know, like I said, all these items were about $3, so I grabbed that, and there was a butter dish and like a gravy boat with a ladle. I have no idea. It may fail, but I'll kind of let you know as we go. Not at the estate sale. We bought this at a garage sale for $1. It's commonly known as a glug glug jug or clug clug decanter. The idea is that when you fill it with liquid, it goes glug 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 because all of these glass sections are separated and they help the liquid make that sound. We sold a similar one that was smaller, but it was blue, for about 15. So, you know, 15 to 20, 25, something like that. That's always, it's fun to go with something you've tried before, and that makes some sort of sense. In that same realm, this is simply a perfume bottle, but it's by SC Line. It's somewhat iridescent. I love the shape. I find it very feminine. It's just beautiful to rest your eyes on something like that, on your vanity in the bathroom, on a little display in your living room, doesn't matter. It's in good shape. It still has the sticker. I paid $2 for it. There are a few of those out there, but I still thought it was a good thing to try. Usually perfume bottles, I find there's a real market for that. So, you know, maybe 12, maybe 15, with a little luck, maybe 18. We shall see, but it's always fun to sell those. Still at the estate sale. I don't know if the box has anything to do with the contents, but it came in the box and I did like the box. Are porcelain or ceramic coasters, hand painted with a metal rim. I love them. Just personally, I just find them very dainty and genteel and delicate, and they're made in Germany, and I only know that because I looked online and someone had a close-up of where it was marked, and you won't see it here, but it's marked on the rim. So if you have anything like this and you're trying to find where is it marked, it's marked Germany on the rim. And there are 5 of these, I believe. They were about $3 as well, and they can go for something like, I've seen like 20, 25 maybe. Makes sense to me. And then when we went to the flea market, I managed to find one of my dream items. It's a dummy display perfume bottle. This one is for Christian Dior's Tendre Poison. I love oversized perfume bottles. They're like gems to me. All that glass, the way it's shaped, and the idea that it represents the perfume. It makes me think of department stores when department stores were in their heyday in the 40s and 50s, and how glamorous this is, this oversized abundance of perfume. You know, I just thought was great. And finally we bargained down to $20. So I thought, well, with $20 we should be able to do something with this. So we'll see. I mean, some of them for various perfumes sell up to $400 or something insane. I have no idea, but I'm hoping it's going to edge towards the $100, especially with the beautiful green glass. My husband was the wise one in this. Of course, when I bought it, it was filled with liquid, and I was like, well, how are we going to ship this? And my husband's like, we'll empty it and we'll sell it by itself. I'm going, no, but it's the green that's so beautiful. He's like, yes, the glass is green. The liquid is clear. I'm going, oh, because the actual, oh, I don't know. But yeah, he was right. So he emptied it and now it's ready to go. He found the Super Radio. I love that it's called Super Radio. Vintage, I guess 70s, maybe 80s. Wonderful thing. Usually sells for quite well. He found 2 of them. One of them's a little bit more worn than the other. The 2 of them cost $35, and the one that's in better shape should get a little bit more, like maybe 50 or so. So we're going to try them and see if that goes the way we think it should go. He sold one before that did very well, so they're always a fair bet. I found this light fixture, which I love. Part of me would like to keep it. I'm not sure where we'd put it, and you know, I'm thinking maybe 20s, maybe a little earlier. Has that wonderful Downton Abbey stylish, going towards sleek, you know, after you have that very floral and flowing lines of the Art Nouveau movement, and then you go towards the Deco where you have geometric lines, and you know, it's going more towards that restrained, pure lines style, and I just find it so elegant. Anyways, that was $10. I'm hoping for maybe 30 to 40. We'll see how that goes, but I do really like it. This is what it looks like underneath. White glass. Huh. With like a, you know, suspended in a room where there's a nice armchair and mahogany paneling maybe. Ooh. Okay, I am up to an item, and then I've got a few pieces of jewelry. This item came in its original box. This is by Burke's. In Canada, Burke's is maybe the equivalent to Tiffany's high quality jewelry, silver and goods. This is a vase, which looks like it was never used. It says here made in Italy. And it even says that it's by Egizia, E-G-I-Z-I-A, for Burke's. And the lady who was selling it, I said, how much you want for that at a garage sale? She said $7. I said, would you take $5? She said, yeah, absolutely, that's fine. Here you go. And I thought, I never know what to do with items like this, because Burke's, unlike Tiffany, is not worldwide recognized. Maybe at any rate, there isn't that kind of following. I can't find Burke's stuff on eBay that much, unless maybe some silver plate or some silver, but this still is made in Italy. It's beautifully made. It's of high quality. It's made for a well-known company. You know, I'm going, there should be a market for this, right? And I can't help but think that there is. Hopefully I'll be able to get at least 20 bucks for it. It's kind of hard to know where to start and how to represent it. Like I've seen stuff by Egizia sell well, but there are different styles, and like they do kind of stuff in the style of Macintosh, or you know, wonderful glass artwork, but it's not this. So I'm not sure if anybody's got an idea of how I should market this, or what I should emphasize, whether that, you know, it's made for Burke's or made by this Egizia or art glass, or, you know, yeah. So that's the stuff that makes me hesitate, you know. But sometimes when it's $5, I mean, I'll just go for it, right? Because $5, what am I going to do with that? That's going to make such a change in my life. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. You know, I thought it would be a good try. Found some jewelry. $2. Enameled brooches. This one I love because I love that deep red. I think there's still a strong market for enameled brooches. This one's had a few touch-ups with a little red paint or whatever, but still I think I should be able to lot up a few of them and maybe get $20 for 2 or 3 of them. This was fun. This is a little Celtic type of pin with, I imagine, an amethyst in the middle. It was really funny. It was at this garage sale. This guy was trying to sell us some jewelry, and, you know, he had some stuff for $1 and then some other things for $2. And so I was picking out a few things, you know, and 2 of the items I thought, okay, well, maybe for everything we can do 5. I think he had 7 or 6, you know. And he's like, no, 6. You know, he tells me the other stuff I was picking up. He says, those are rare. And, you know, obviously they're not. They're contemporary pieces of jewelry that are just fine. Maybe I'll make, you know, $10 on them. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Here's $6. Whatever. I was happy enough to give him the money because, of course, as I suspected, this is marked on the back 925. So it's a piece of silver. It's not worth a lot. I mean, I've seen very, very similar things sell for about $20. You know, I should be able to get anywhere between 12 to 20. But it was just for the satisfaction of going, okay, you are kind of BSing me a little bit, or, you know, you're holding out for $1 when you're selling me a piece of silver and you don't even know it, whatever. It all comes down in the end, you know. It's like, for me, it wasn't worth getting all heated up about it, and I'm glad he didn't either, but, you know, that's it. You can always work something else out that'll come up well. So I was very happy with that little brooch. I like it myself. I like Celtic looking things. So that's a nice addition. At the flea market, I got this for $2, which is just a nice classic bow. Sometimes that's what you feel like, and there it is. And then we had a great opportunity to pick up some jewelry that is modernist, brutalist jewelry from the 60s, 70s. This is by Guy Vidal. You'll see at the back it makes sort of like a big V. And I don't know if you're familiar with this jewelry. This was all produced from here, I'm pretty sure, from Quebec, Canada. And some of it is very popular right now. If you happen to see one of these types of pieces, this is by Larin, L-A-R-I-N. You may want to grab that. Some of them are like $100 and up. Smaller brooches like that I don't expect will be that much, but you know, maybe anywhere between 20 to 60. It all depends on the mood of the public, but I've sold some pieces that were just like little earrings in pewter for $50. They're really hot on the market at the moment. This is not signed, but I do like it, and it reminds me of another designer of that era whose name is Chaudron. So I'll have to see. I'll work on it to see if I can identify it. At any rate, this was awesome because the gentleman who was selling them at the flea market had 25, 25, and 20 for this. Then he started telling me, well, you know what, if you take all three, I'll do them for 20 each, and then 10 for this. And then it got funny because it was towards the end of the day and we were running out of money. We weren't sure if there was an ATM there. So we were just kind of counting dollars and fives and going, okay, well, here's 30. Wait, I think I have 4. Okay, 34, that's good. And we're like, I'm really sorry. I don't think we'll have to go and get money and you'll be closed by the time. And he's like, how much do you have? And we're pooling our money. And we had $37. And he's like, you're good people. I know you're not trying to scam me. If that's what you have, I'll take that. So for $37, I got these 3 pieces of, well, these 2 are signed at any rate, of this very stylish type of jewelry. And I think I'm going to make an okay profit on it anyways. It doesn't always move super fast maybe, but you know, I think we'll do well on that. And that was just, that was really nice that he trusted us, and we weren't joking. It really was all we had. So those are the adventures for this past couple of weeks. I'm sure we'll be back with more soon because there's some other stuff, lots of other stuff taking up every square inch of our house that you haven't seen yet. But you know, we were busy with summer and vacation and fun treasure hunts, and I hope your summer is feeling like that too, and that if there are some lows, there are some ups too. I'm sure that's going to happen. If you're in a lull, It's gonna come swing all the way back around, and before you know it, you'll be in the joy. So have fun, hit the like button. I always forget to ask you to do that if you've liked, and leave a comment. We always like to see what you're thinking. So we'll see you soon. Bye.